comes the Witcher. Think he'll agree?
No, I don't know. Should we just walk up and ask?
Parece que pelo menos parou de quebrar. Vamos ver.
Well, Cedric, where are you? Damn, you're ugly.
Headmill, Gwynblade. I no longer feel the pain. Always wanted to die among trees.
Cedric, what happened?
Triss asked me for help. I killed the Dwan guarding the door, and we broke in. Again, I killed a Dwan.
I know. Where's Triss?
A Witcher came in, attacked us. I tried to protect Triss. He was fast. Too fast for me. He hit Triss before she could cast a spell. He knew how to fight a sorceress. Then he ordered her to activate the megascope. He needed to get to Edirn, near the dwarven town of Bergen. Triss said it was madness, that she didn't have the coordinates. He gave her a strange look, threatening. Better give it your best. You're going first, with me right behind you. Then I passed out. When I woke, they were gone. I knew I was dying. The forest called me.
Why, Cedric? Why did you get involved?
Why did you? Sometimes we must. Have I told you about my visions? That's why I drink. It helps. I'm safe in a mist of vodka. See nothing, feel nothing.
Cedric, calm down.
But now I see clearly. You need to regain your memory. Only then will you understand who's killing Crowned Dwan. And why.
How can I get it back?
In Edirn. In a place tainted with dark magic. Where ghosts of the fallen will fight a great battle. Save their souls, and your memory will return.
Morreu.
What's happening? The forest. I feel a presence.
They come to bid you farewell.
My forest. Varfale, Gwynblade. Farewell.
Oh, morreu.
Geralt, where have you been?
The Kingslayer, damn it. I almost had him.
He fled.
Teleported to Edirn.
What? How?
He forced Triss to cast the spell.
Shit.
Roach sent me to find you. We're setting off. He's learned something new.
The Scoia'tael are also up to something big.
What's Roach planning?
He went off on Laredo, so it must concern the Commandant. It's something important.
What are the Scoia'tael planning?
They want to storm the barge and they need your help.
When did you join the Scoia'tael, Zoltan?
It's not like that. They're taking the prisoners to Drakenburg. A special prison for non-humans. Bloody monument to human hatred.
I'll talk to them. Maybe Roach or the Scoia'tael can finally be useful.
Aí sim, ficou vibe filme agora. Ah!
Yorvith awaits you, Duan.
Where is he?
He forced Triss to teleport them both to Edirn.
No. The Scoia'tael in Edirn will pay for my stupidity with their lives.
Elias, ready the unit to march. You'll leave immediately.
There was a massacre in Flotsam. The streets run red with your brethren's blood.
I know. That's why I need your help.
You want me to murder humans at your side?
I wish death upon every one of those Dwan. But that's not the point. Upper Edirn is our goal.
Why Upper Edirn?
The Pontar Valley is a juicy piece of meat beset by hounds.
The Scoia'tael bite hardest.
It's our land. Our forefathers' land. I'm no bandit, Gwynblade. I lead a great army.
And you plan to be king? King Yorvith I?
I've already told you. I know the head the crown would fit. We merely have to place it there.
Whose head is it?
One who believes in integrity, honesty, and honor. A person who won't sell out
Eu não
to
entendi qual é a sua ainda.
A woman named Saskia.
Is she your fiancée?
Don't mock me, Gwynblade.
It sounds like she's more important to you, not just a woman whose head would fit the crown.
You'll understand once you meet her. Soon the whole world will hear of the Virgin of Edern, a woman blessed with extraordinary courage.
Has she proven her courage, or is that just talk?
She defeated a dragon.
É a menina que matou o dragão.
What does the leader of an army expect of me?
That you accompany me to Edern. Perhaps you'll find your sorceress there. You'll certainly find someone who will soon change the balance of power in the north.
That's 2 days' travel on foot. You'll never make it in time.
I have a plan.
What plan?
First, you must agree to help us.
Count me in. We'll get Letho together.
Excellent. We've no time to lose. We need to capture the prison barge.
You want to enter a town where they're massacring elves? I take back what I said. You're not grandiose. You're mad.
My mother claimed likewise.
Tadam! Que bosta. Eu odeio quando acontece essas coisas, então... Isso significa que o Lucas, quando vê isso, vai ter um ataque de fofura. Porque ele ama que eu faço isso, que eu volto o jogo só pra poder fazer missão. E é sobre isso, né? E tá tudo uma bosta. Não é? Tá. Vou voltar o volume, vou aumentar o volume um pouco do jogo. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3.
No,
Know what?
no passage. Give vodka, you passage.
Do I look like an innkeeper to you?
No vodka, no passage. Enough! Don't hit! I be good.
You're drunk.
Vodka good. Head hurt, aye. But no pain in brain.
Brain pain always comes with a reason.
They kill my woman. She good. She cooked meat.
Who killed her?
Dunno. Me sit on bridge. Go home. No meat smell. Woman dead. Had no head. Guts to drink. In can't go people that kill. But guts to drink.
If I find your woman's murderers, will you put aside the booze?
You no find none.
We'll see. I've got friends here. I'll talk to them.
Ué, peraí. Ele descobriu o que aconteceu com a mulher dele, mas onde ele mora? Não tá nem marcando no mapa.
Give vodka, dwarf.
You drink too much. Your eyesight's shit.
Why back?
You're drunk.
Vodka good.
Brain pain always.
They kill my
Ela é
woman.
boa, cozinhava carne, quem matou, não sei. Eu sentado na ponte, ir pra casa. É,
Guts to drink. In can't go, people that kill.
You're imagining.
descubro o que aconteceu com a mulher do troll. Ah, tem que perguntar para os conhecidos de Flotsam sobre isso, então vamos voltar para lá. Tava escrito ali, ó. Na dúvida do que fazer, deixa eu ver se eu consigo apontar com o mouse. Não consigo, mas está escrito no último parágrafo, na última frase. Geralt resolveu perguntar aos conhecidos de Flotsam sobre o assunto. Vamos voltar lá para nossa vilinha. Floresta próxima. Que já tem um cabra. E um artesão. Din, din, din. Só vender as coisas. Acho que só tem isso, né? Olha, eu tenho 110 em pedra de amolar. Será que eu tenho diagrama novo? Armadura mais 5, armadura mais 1, é a calça, já tá. Espada mais 20, não, 22, não. Melhoria de arma. Whatever.
Where do you get that head?
I bought it. Cost me a fortune, but it was worth it. No one else in Lobinden's got a troll's head.
Who'd you buy it from?
Dimitri. Who else would dare trap a troll in its very own den?
Where can I find this Dimitri?
That I don't know, but you'll find his mates carousing at the inn in the evening.
Thanks. That was helpful.
Greetings.
É você?
What?
Não.
Welcome.
Dandelion.
Do you work for Dimitri?
Who's asking? Because you see, friend, I'm starting to find this a mite confusing. You here at the bidding of that old rag, the Fistech boys or Laredo? And be straight with me.
I heard you hunted down a troll.
None of your ploughing business.
Heard of the Butcher of Blaviken?
Who hasn't? You say you can gut a man with a single cut?
Yeah, I can. And if you don't tell me where I can find Dimitri, I'll splash your guts on the walls.
Steady.
Start talking.
Dimitri hangs around the cemetery near that stinking...
Yes, bitch. Gorg.
You can be nice. All you need to do is try.
Encontre Dimitri no cemitério perto de Lobiden. Lobiden, sei lá como é que chama. Armazenar, coletar itens e aqui que é? Ouro. Armazenar. É, eu não tenho nada lá dentro. Eu não pus nada, né? Estou carregando 300 de 525. Não, acho que não vou depositar nada não. Ah, o troféu. Posso depositar o troféu. Documentos que eu já li. Não concordei nada. Procurar. Ah, é tronco de árvore, não quero não. Lenha, né? Falando do Andrélio.
The Wild Hunt's not a legend. I can prove it.
How so?
I found a manuscript whose authors contend that our world is not the only one where there's life. They also believe stars are not just twinkling points.
You want to tell me that somewhere up there, I'd find other Geralts, other dandelions living, breeding, and... Shame we can't meet up.
Exactly. The manuscript says vast distances are the main problem. A normal human would run out of lifetime before he got to any of those other worlds.
Besides which, you'd have to have something that could fly.
The manuscript's authors claim the Wild Hunt has found solutions to both problems. The cavalcade travels between the worlds.
Sounds a little like the ravings of a drunk dwarf. But who knows?
I need to find out. The manuscript mentions someone named Morton Collis who devoted his life to observing the hunt. Maybe I can get my hands on his research. I now remember the Isle of Avalach, where Ciri took Yennefer and me. It was a joyous time. Until the Wild Hunt's riders appeared. They abducted Yennefer.
Sure you didn't dream this?
I dream of the Wild Hunt every night, but these were not illusions, hallucinations.
I'm not sure how to help you. There must have been someone who studied the Wild Hunt. Though from what I can remember, human literature is pretty much silent about it. There's always elven literature. I don't know that too well, so maybe it's worth some delving.
We'll come back to this later.
Eu não vou perguntar a primeira, porque pode engatilhar alguma missão aqui que eu não tenha terminado. E eu não quero. Quero terminar do troll. Cemitério. Perto do cemitério, né?
The reader will know that's no squirrel, but an ordinary elf.
He won't know shit. Here's Pointy, check. We'll dress the corpse in green and collect an even 100.
Heard Milena makes more than that. I guess robbing the soldier is better business than robbing elves.
I'll not hear of that whore again, got it? Treacherous rag. She'll get what she deserves, won't be long now.
Couldn't satisfy her, eh? Can't fault the girl for being ambitious. And the stiff on the ground is who?
Some spy from Vizima, soon to be our squirrel's grave mate. Laredo told me to get rid of him, and since we've got this vacancy in the boneyard, thought I might do our friend a small favour.
He don't look like no spy.
They never do once they're dead. Oh, almost forgot. Might pay to search him good and thorough before we plant him in the dirt.
You, Dimitri?
Why the fuck do you want to know?
The troll sends his regards.
Kill him. No witnesses.
Trolls back to dust! Give vodka, dwarf.
You drink too much. Your eyesight's shit.
Why back?
I punished your wife's murderers.
Mine?
You'll find what's left of them at the cemetery.
I find
Will you fix the bridge?
trolls true.
Make sure your hands are steady when you do it.
No drink more. Head in peace.
Tá vendo? O que eu tava perdendo? Por que eu não continuo a missão? Aí eu ganhei o Podaras. Ganhei Podaras, meu amor. Podaras. Preciso voltar. Yeah! Yep. Era pra onde mesmo? Bye, friend. Goodbye, my friend. My. E agora? Esgrimista, quem é você? Contra-ataque. Desbloqueie a habilidade de contra-ataque que contra-atacar os golpes inimigos. Isso é legal. Utiliza. Possibilidade de efeitos críticos em 5%. Mais 50, eliminação. Hemorragia. Caramba, pera. Esse eu tenho, então é esse aqui. Vai ganhar mais vida e vai receber menos dano. Depois eu deixo ele mortal, hemorrágico. Tá. Ops. Vou errar. Relatório de quem? Qual a missão que tá? Problemas de controle. E Zig na pousada também. Dei o Zig nela. Vixe.
Not good.
A long time ago, our forefathers came to this shore. The king
I
granted
don't
them
get
land
it.
on the condition they clear the forest.
Ô, gente, desculpa aí.
Like now, the wilderness was a dark.
Get it? What a bloody...
You owe me 200 orens.
You'll get 100.
Listen, I made deals with you and the troll. He kept his word. You're trying not to.
I haven't the coin.
Sure you don't want to look a little harder?
What if I don't find any?
Then I'll look myself.
This is robbery. Here, I hope you choke on it. Everybody here? Sitting comfortably? Then listen. Not so long ago, our King Foltest had a daughter named Ada. The girl died, but an evil man cursed her and wouldn't let her rest in peace.
Tá contando a história da Ada, que é a princesa que o Geraldo salvou e depois matou. No primeiro jogo. Era isso? E agora a gente precisa ir pra pousada. Os dois lá são de noite. O grupo da luta e o creda de braço.
He heard people out, examined wounds left by the Strigger's talons, and accepted the job.
Only the gods may ordain that the prize will fall to you.
Quem que é você?
I can make no sense of this relic I have been entrusted. The gods have not granted me understanding of it. Perhaps Providence grants you luck, and then I shall give you this prize. Perhaps you will make better use of it.
Vamos ter guardados. Vamos apostar 10. Levantou, beleza. Olha os dados. O que eu tenho? Eu tenho Full House 3. E ele tem de 1 a 5, é isso? O oponente renunciou. Você venceu.
You are lucky, traveler, but not enough. It does not look as though the gods decree that you should bear up my burden. We have sinned, forgive us.
Wanna dance, White Teddy?
Well, hello. Vamos falar com o Andrélio.
Any idea what Roach might want?
He mentioned something about Laredo. Said it's very important you speak. You should see him.
Ah, era isso. Se eu for para um, não posso ir para o outro, será? Não, não é possível. Tava bem aqui do lado.
Vernon's waiting inside.
Watch yourself, Geralt.
Vês? Eu vou pegar café.
Is your hatred towards the Scoia'tael some sort of revenge?
You don't know me, Geralt. Human or non-human, it makes no difference to me. We were chosen to fight the Scoia'tael, and that's the mission we pursue. To me, the Scoia'tael are but bandits hiding out in the woods. If there were humans among them, I'd kill them in a flash just the same.
How did you end up in the Blue Stripes?
Why do you ask?
Well...
So what?
Opa.
All right. I may have the looks, but with my background, the best I could hope for was to be a maid in some roadside inn, or to work at a brothel not unlike the local one, using my sweet lips to give blowjobs for a handful of coppers. So I'll stick to slitting elven throats, thank you.
You know what you want, and I like that.
You're quick to pounce, Witcher. Except you've got the wrong girl.
You misunderstood me. I'm just glad we're on the same side.
Me too. Say hi to Triss for me.
Nice area, isn't it?
I prefer these little towns, forgotten by gods and people alike, to palaces and castles. It's survival of the fittest here. At least you know what to expect. So yes, I like it here.
The man we're looking for is much more dangerous than any Scoia'tael.
Must be, if he managed to outwit Geralt of Rivia.
It wasn't the first time someone tried to
Olha,
kill Foltest.
ela é parâmetro, querida.
Means there could be more assassins out there.
If anyone screws up, it won't be me, I assure you. I'm a soldier because I do it well.
Ever dreamed of a different life?
Finch, our marksman, once tried farming, but he just didn't have the hands for it.
Bet he'd get me right between the eyes from 80 paces off.
100. I've tried cooking, darning, smiling like a doll, serving beer in a tavern. None of my thing.
É isso.
Roach, things have gotten a little more complicated.
What the fuck were you doing with the Scoia'tael? You gave Yorveth a sword.
You followed me?
I've got others who do that for me, Geralt. Ves, to be exact.
Yorveth knows a lot about the Kingslayer, and they no longer see eye to eye. He could lead us to him.
The only journey I'll make with Yorveth in tow is to the scaffold in Vizima's marketplace.
The Kingslayer fled to Vergen in Edirn. He forced Triss to teleport them both.
Damn, he's made a mockery of us. If that's how he wants to play, I'll make him regret it.
Flotsam's ablaze. How did it start?
When Ves reported you'd met with Yorveth, I ordered Laredo to provide us with backup. The incompetent oafs were supposed to wait for a signal, but the crossbowmen were twitchy. We surprised them, but Yorveth, the Scoia'tael, gave us hell. We barely escaped alive. Many of my men are wounded, but Laredo's people... When news that elves massacred a dozen soldiers hit the trading post, 2 of the soldiers' fathers decided to take it out on an elven girl. You can imagine what happened next.
I heard you have news for me.
Laredo has a deal with Kedwin. That merchant living in his house is Henselt's agent. For a pouch of gold, the good commandant promised to support Kedweni troops in the event of a conflict.
So what now?
I want that spy, to squeeze him for information. And I've sentenced Commandant Laredo to death.
Roach, we have to sail. We need to get to Edirn.
I'm not leaving until I deal with Laredo. The spy may know something about the Kingslayers. I wouldn't be surprised if Henselt of Kedwin was behind all this.
I'll be back later.
Damn it, Geralt, it's not a date. You can't keep putting it off.
Morning. Trouble. They called me daft. Now they're fertilised.
They called me daft.
Vernon's waiting inside.
Ih, tá travado. Não é aqui? Não. Não. Não.
Flotsam's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher.
Não é aqui nessa caverna? Mas...
Yorvith awaits you. Do on.
Where is he?
He forced Triss to teleport them both to Edirn.
No. The Scoia'tael in Edirn will pay for my stupidity with their lives.
Elias, ready the unit to march. You'll leave immediately.
That's 2 days' travel on foot. You'll never make it in time.
I have a plan.
What plan?
First, you must agree to help us.
I need to know more before I decide.
No, Vatgern. You helped me with Letho. That's the sole reason we're speaking. We may both be pursuing the same son of a bitch, but I haven't forgotten the company you arrived in. Make your choice now. I'll let you go if you refuse. I couldn't do that later.
Why Upper Edirn?
The Pontar Valley is a juicy piece of meat beset by hounds.
The Scoia'tael bite hardest.
It's our land. Our forefathers' land. I'm no bandit, Gwynblade. I lead a great army.
What does the leader of an army expect of me?
That you accompany me to Edirn. Perhaps you'll find your sorceress there. You'll certainly find someone who will soon change the balance of power in the north.
Count me in. We'll get Letho together.
Excellent. We've no time to lose. We need to capture the prison barge.
You want to enter a town where they're massacring elves? I take back what I said. You're not grandiose. You're mad.
My mother claimed likewise.
E aí a missão do Roach que cai, né? Opa! Que era óbvio que eu ia com eles, né? Eles vão direto pra Erdin. Eu não vou ficar fazendo cirulinha por aí. Tem que ir atrás da Triss. Triss está em perigo. Um bruxo. Bombadíssimo, inclusive. Enorme de forte. Deixa eu ver uma coisa. É isso mesmo. Let's go.
I'm here.
At last.
The trading post is in turmoil. You sure this is a good idea?
We'll not enter the town. We'll divide the unit. Take my best scout and attack from the harbor. I'll sail downriver with the others. Most of the guards should be at the trading post.
So we're benefiting from the massacre?
Not the way I'd put it, but yes.
Right.
No.
Let's go then.
We shall separate on the cliffs. Scoia'tael, Evelian! Vriad!
Vou fazer truque.
Follow me!
Eu sei lá o que vai inventar pra fazer. Pera ainda.
You fight like a woman!
Tá, eu não esperava que fosse.
That's to me!
We part here. Enved will lead you down to the port.
Roach.
Where are they sailing to?
I don't know.
I have a feeling we'll meet again soon. Let's begin.
What's with all the soldiers?
Did someone tip them off?
We need to warn Yorvith.
Squirtle!
Or not.
Onward!
Onde que desce? Aqui.
I feared you wouldn't make it for a shot!
I knew you'd partner with those hate-mongers, mutant. Think yourself a hero, do you? Sail away, and I'll burn these sluts alive!
We sail. Our women are prepared to die.
But I'm not prepared to let murder happen. I'm going ashore.
Com pistola.
Save the elven women! Commandant Lorido's gone mad.
Turning them alive.
Blow it! The Witcher's in the right!
Vai.
Where's Laredo?
He's escaped.
Gwynblade! Laredo's calling for reinforcements! We must sail!
The tower's on fire. We have to jump.
Unbind us.
Ai, meu Deus. Ai, chama o bombeiro.
No!
Laredo escaped.
He'll not live long. If the local folk don't hunt him down, someone else will. It's meaningless. You rescued our women. We are indebted.
Help me find the Kingslayer and Triss. We'll be even.
In that case, to Vergen. Prepare to set sail!
Let's go.
Unfurl the mainsail!
We made it.
This is just the beginning. But you chose the right side, and I'm pleased.
Wish I could be so sure.
The assassin had had his day. Very true. He'd kidnapped Triss Marigold. It seemed like Foltest's life had not been enough. It seemed like the killer also wanted the monarch's former advisor. There was no time to think. It was time to act. Grabbing Geralt, I embarked on a voyage upriver, deeper into the Pontar Valley. If the elves could be believed, it was there that free folk from all around had assembled beneath Vergen's banners to resist the Kedweni invader. I should mention the exceptional individuals who made up my fellowship for this important quest. I usually get nervous around Scoia'tael. I see them as scoundrels and murderers and find their presence outright unwanted. But I must admit I was glad to have the help of Yorvith and his infamous bunch, who could prove highly helpful. Helpful. That's not nice. Highly useful, then.
What the fuck?
Burned to ashes in minutes.
I remember the stillness when the news reached Vengerberg. The palace, the streets, the houses, the entire capital cloaked in silence.
The cries were here, every last man. I was somewhere beyond that hill, in the middle of the massacre.
What is your intention, Saskia?
I intend to stop Eden from being sold.
We cannot afford a war with Hensel. Is that her? We must parley.
Leave
Don't
issues
look
of
like
war
no
to me,
virgin
Prince. Concentrate on King Henselt. Yarpin
She
Zigrin
invited-
claims he's short-tempered. Provoke him to strike, and we'll negotiate once the battle's won.
I still cannot fathom why the nobles betrayed us.
Spit on the nobles, Prince. They've meant nothing since the day my peasant force scattered them on the Diphne.
By the good deity Creve, my lord.
She looks right
The
battle-hardened,
girl is
she
a
does.
demon incarnate.
Who's the one in the plate
Firstly, the
armor?
girl has a name. Secondly, she's the best commander I have. All others have betrayed me.
But she's a monster. Creve spoke to me in a dream. I saw a snake-like she-demon devour your head.
Greetings, Henselt. You seem at home in Edern. You are here, yet I do not recall inviting you.
Fellat did so in your stead. I'm here at his behest. I've broken no truces or treaties yet.
Oh, is that so? Mr. Brogan, please escort Count Fellat to a secluded spot and remove his troublesome head.
Don't you dare, boy. You're no king. Your father.
My father is dead. The folk still mourn him while you betray his good name and his country.
Your Majesty, I must request your protection. This young man has lost his mind.
Take him away.
Your Majesty, what of our agreement?
I need you no longer, Fellat, now Stennis is here.
Anyone else wish to object? Wonderful. To the matter at hand, then.
Well said. I will show you my hand. I've over 200 armed men encamped nearby, enough to hold the ford for several hours. Another 5,000 battle-hungry lads await on the other bank. What say you to that?
Oh, meu Deus.
In attacking Edern, you would break the provisions of the Peace of Sintra. All the northern kingdoms will be obliged to support me.
None will stand with you.
Radovid of Redania, the Dukes of the South.
You dream, boy. They're not to be counted on. And the treaty, I piss on it as do they. You are alone.
Not entirely.
I'll stay out of this, Saskia.
Well, well, she has a voice. Saskia, the Dragon Slayer. You're much prettier than they claim. You'll need to throw in the last two. Peasants should work the fields, not rebel and burn down the estates of their masters. It's to your advantage to give her up.
I'll not allow it. This land is under my protection. If no one else has the courage to stand up to you, I will. Listen well, King. You have 1 hour to quit Upper Eden with your forces. If you fail to do so, it's war. If but one Cadweni soldier remains on this land 1 minute past the deadline, it's war. You will instruct your heralds to proclaim around and about that you apologize to the people of Eden for this shameful incursion. Otherwise, it's war.
You've got balls, woman. My soldiers would call me a coward. Or a madman. I am Henselt of Ad Caraig. I'll not run from a woman, even a dragon slayer. That apart, you're a pretty fetching lass. I want this land. I want its gold. And I want you, dragon slayer. Grab them!
Stop! Stop in the name of Creve, Freyr and Militale!
tava com a cicatriz. Ventos do norte, ventos do sul. Não, não fez.
Hey!
White Wolf.
By the milk of Mother
No,
Creatrix's tits, Geralt of Rivia! And of the best company to boot.
Yarpin Zigrin.
Okay.
It's been years, you old prick. It's great to see you in good health.
Geralt, staring as if you've seen a ghost. Muster up a hug for an old friend.
Geralt's head's not exactly on straight.
Ha! Meaning you truly did in Foltest. Fine by me. Foltest was a ploughing niggard and a niggardly plougher. You did right, Geralt.
Not the point. Geralt's lost his memory.
And I didn't kill Foltest.
Right. What's the difference? Someone did. But we've bigger problems now.
Where's Saskia?
Oh, aye. Why is this butcher here?
I've come with 100 archers, the best in the world. We're here to aid your cause.
Well, you'll need to wait. Saskia and Prince Penis, rather Skinnis, went off to parley with Henselt. Me and the boys are waiting in case something goes wrong.
I sense magic.
The sun's gone dark. Call the sorceress!
Come, Geralt.
Saskia!
Take that.
Get Saskia! She must not die!
Filipa.
An owl!
Philippa, she'll show us the way.
Yorvin, you've got some explaining to do.
By Elrond's blood. Wraiths.
Silver harms them. I'll cover you.
Marty, help me!
Shut up, one.
Caramba. Uma corujinha poderosíssima.
Damn it!
I hate flying through fog. Saskia, are you all right?
It's just a flesh wound. You and the Witcher, we owe you our lives.
I'm here to protect you. And you, Witcher?
I'm after a Kingslayer who kidnapped Triss Marigold.
And brought her here?
Is this an interrogation?
There are warrants on your head in Temeria, Kedwin, and Redania. And I'm responsible for Saskia's safety.
That's enough, Philippa. You told me yourself you thought him innocent.
Saskia, folk are riled. First the sun went out, then the squirrels arrived, now this fog. It's too much for the common folk.
True. Summon all the commanders to the meeting hall. Yorveth, give me some time. I must prepare them for your arrival. Witcher, Philippa, you must be there too. I wish to hear what we can expect from this anomaly and how we might be rid of it. Worry not, Yarpen. The legendary White Wolf and the equally famous Philippa Eilhart should have a remedy for several hundred rabid wraiths. I want to see all commanders in the council chamber. Philippa, that includes you and the Witcher. Cecil, the gates are to remain shut until we're done. You'll answer with your beard if they open for any reason.
Welcome to Vergen, Witcher. I'm Cecil Burden, the Alderman.
Geralt of Rivia.
We've got a spare room at the inn. It's not much, but at least you'll have a roof over your head and a solid bed neath your ass.
Thanks, I could use that.
Scalen, show Master Geralt to his quarters, and visit Reverend Alcon's chambers on your way back to inform everyone that he has departed.
That is, that he died a hero, slain by the invaders.
Exactly. You see, Master Witcher? He's young but clever. We'll make a real dwarf out of him yet.
Matt.
Look, another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm. Like ants they are. I heard human women need only sit astride a man's pants for the
Acho que faz ideia agora, não?
This shall be your chamber, Witcher. They say Selkirk of Gullet himself slept in this bed before battle. Didn't bring him any luck, but at least he was well rested before he died. Need anything else?
Thanks, Scalen.
Geralt, right. My uncles told me a lot about you. Nice work with those spectres. And Saskia? Well, I wager the gods didn't think you could save her.
Your uncle?
Cecil. I help him out here and there managing Vergen. Scalen Burden's my name.
Nice to meet you. Hey, Scalen, wanna arm wrestle?
I really like to wrestle, but
It's not the contest of the century, I just want to test you.
steady on! I've got conditions. First, You have to beat Yarpen and Sheldon.
You play dice?
Do I? I not only play, I win. And my winnings include a nice collection of mementos. See, history. That's what I find fascinating. You might even call me an aficionado.
A collection, huh? Rich and varied?
Well, for example, some items left by the Dun Banner. A wool coat I'm really proud of. Absolutely unique, it is.
Not sure I have anything to offer that would interest you.
Not to worry. I'll always take coin if you lose. Win, and you can choose from my collection.
Eu tenho 2 pares. Ele tem um trio. Ele já tá ganhando de mim. Ah, querida.
Damn it! You win!
Scalan, my prize?
The sword of the warrior princess Zenthia. Good enough?
I'd say so.
Wow.
It's yours. If you'd like to roll again, I'm always willing.
Farewell. Item coletado, vamos ver. Espada de aço. Épico, 22. Danos de redução de danos de bloqueio mais 5. A minha é 27. E tenho dano. Ai. Redução de dano no bloqueio mais 5 também. A minha tá com 27 por causa da runa, será? Isso significa que se eu colocar uma pedra nela, uma runa, ela vai ficar boa também. Inserir armadura. Danos mais 2, 60 segundos, ou 60 minutos. Incineração mais 10%. Eu gosto de incineração também. É pra enfrentar o humano, né? Não vou pôr nenhuma nela ainda, não. Olha, é bonito, né? Ah, aqui é meu quarto. Opa! Então aqui tá meu depósito? Yes!
stroking him and rough him up!
Since when do noblemen fight peasants?
Sign of the times. Saskia treats the peasantry as our equals. And once you let a dog inside, it'll never sleep in the doghouse again. But that's not for me to judge. The point is, you can make good coin on fistfights. Care to give it a go?
Any rules to this?
Each contender puts down his stake, which rises the more fights he wins. If you want to fight, put down some coin. Up for the next fight, or are you just going to stand there and go?
A worthy contender, please.
For starters, you'll fight a novice. Stand and fight, but first, show me your coin. In that case, betting is now open.
Don't be afraid of him!
Slug him between the eyes. That was a sight for sore eyes. Beautiful fight. Congratulations on your win. You're moving up the ranks, sir, just like your winnings. Ready for another fight?
Bring it on.
A worthy contender, please.
The better the opponent, the better the fight. The better the fight, the higher the stakes. The higher the stakes, the bigger the winnings. In that case, betting is now open.
Stop stroking him and rough him up!
Nossa!
Don't be afraid of him!
Slug him between the eyes. Finally, an end to the flailing and someone with a touch of finesse. The pool is yours. You're moving up the ranks, sir, just like your
Cha-ching.
Ready for another fight?
A worthy contender, please.
Excellent. This is the strongest lad I know. He's knackered many a plough horse. The fortune he's made in his fist-fighting career makes many a nobleman green with envy. Place your bets. Hurry, before it's too late. In that case, betting is now open. Bite his balls! Slug him between the eyes! That was a sight for sore eyes. Beautiful fight. Congratulations on your win. A wonderful show of strength, precision, and agility. Seems there's no one left to challenge the new champion.
You couldn't be more wrong.
Sir Silgrat?
It is I.
Funny seeing you here. You've always claimed such fights were a primitive diversion for commoners.
A true knight duels another in the exquisite company of ladies and real gentlemen.
Oh, I'll never forget the great achievements of Selkirk in the tourneys.
On many occasions did my brother prove his greatness. Alas, the world's going to the gods. Today a knight must challenge commoners to prove his bravery. But there's a witcher among you. And though his blood is no match for mine, his warring mastery is satisfactory. Perhaps when he drops to the ground at my feet, you'll realize I'm not merely Selkirk's brother. I'll be known as Silgrat, every witcher's worst nightmare. I challenge you, witcher. The wager is 2 sacks of gold. Believe me, Silgrat doesn't challenge any old serf.
You want to prove you're your brother's equal? Show me what you're made of.
Stand and fight.
Bite his balls! Slug him between the eyes!
You won. Finish me off.
I'm no murderer. Besides, it was only a fist fight.
I'd rather have died at your hands.
It was an honest fight, just like you wanted.
You fail to understand. My reputation is ruined, my honor gone.
I thrashed you and won a pile of coin. Not sure I care about your reputation.
We'll meet again. Silrat forgets no insult.
Congratulations to the victors, and thanks to the vanquished. You proved your mastery, Witcher. Fighting you is an honor. Let's tend to the pool!
Don't be afraid of him!
Stop!
Take care, what's up?
He travels the lands, killing monsters for coin.
Why's he got those glistening eyes?
Thought we had a basilisk in the
Sorcerers
basement.
hated him when he was young.
Turns out it was just my wife getting cold.
Hello?
I can see that your arm's itching.
He's one who can change the fate of kingdoms.
Very true. Sets my teeth on edge.
No man can match a dwarf at arm wrestling. Save maybe a witcher. Take your gold. It's well deserved.
I think I've heard
And
of
there goes my trade with
Look,
Kedwin.
another one. You let one human in, and in no time you've got a swarm.
Thought we had a basilisk. Thought we had a basilisk.
Places busy like never before.
Turns out it was just my wife getting cold.
Business or rest?
Rest. And maybe some trading.
Ah, welcome. How can I help you?
E tem um outro comércio, um outro comerciante, mercador misterioso. Ai, 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 ai. É 20, 22, só que esse tem 3 espaços, esse tem 2. Notas de Malbert, item da missão. Runa da Lua, bloqueio, simulação, dano mais 2, morte instantânea. Caramba! Aí sim é vantagem. Ainda bem que eu salvei. Aí, ó. O meu continua sendo, a minha espada continua sendo melhor. Um feitiço. Primeiro da armadura. E a espada de prata. Ao menos a espada de prata era bom negócio. Essa rodadinha que dá é um caos.
What's up?
Fica bem aqui do lado.
How can I help you?
Meu. Ah, eu não vou colocar essas runas não. Eu quero runas melhores. Um comerciante. E tem um ferreiro. E tem um artesão.
Greetings.
Greetings. Ok.
So, thought it over. I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
Well, I'll be plowed by a ferret. Yeah, Witcher Geralt of Rivia. Ah, you're a Witcher like any other, but those swords, things of beauty. Nothing special about them. Ah, you're mistaken. Few know how to make a silver blade today. Fish eat me if I'm lying, and engraving runes is not exactly farting down a rain spout. I wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords. Care to browse through my wares?
I don't know. What's to consider? Elves, they talk a lot, think very little. In the end, they end up dead, shouting, "We really showed them."
I wouldn't mind a closer look at your soul.
Esqueci de ver se ele tinha diagrama. Armadilha para arpia. Estoque prata. Ah, tem travões.
Remember this, an elf's an elf, a dwarf's a dwarf, and no bandit will ever make a good soldier. So you're not enlisting? I didn't say that. I need more time.
Então o ferreiro tá aqui em cima. Artesão.
Nothing good in store for us, eh?
Enfim, tem uma reuniãozinha. Quem é você, Pintinho Azul?
Geralt of Rivia. Coincidences do happen.
Greetings.
You don't know me, but I know you. I'm an employee of the Vivaldis Bank, and on business here, and to check up on the local mine's profitability.
Vivaldi.
Profitability.
Full of beans. And as per the instructions given to each of the bank's agents, I hasten to inform you that you have unlimited credit.
I could use a loan about now.
Sure thing. However, my means are limited. I can offer you the standard short-term loan for those working in high-risk professions. Will that do you?
Ah, eu não quero ter que pagar nada, mano.
When do you want it back?
Whenever is good for you. Old Vivaldi will be glad to take it back himself and have a chat while he's at it.
No schnapps?
Nope.
What's the rush?
Godspeed, Witcher.
You hugged a bear or what?
Opa. Castelo.
You associate with sorceresses?
Pô, sorceresses.
Greeting. There goes the piece, eh?
Enclave humano.
The gods, who needs this? Get used to it. Lady Saskia will defeat Henson.
Não passei. Ok.
Que?
Lord, velho. Eu não vou entrar, tô entrando em casa não.
What's this? Clad in hues of green, amidst shrubs he's seen, crouching on legs bent, catching flies to rend.
A bored scoia'tail waiting in ambush?
That's supposed to be a frog, to be honest, but your answer's better. Hey-ho, hey-ho. Give us a kiss. Hey-ho, hey-ho, hey-ho.
I wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords.
Ah.
Care to browse through my...
Sorry, eu não vi que era você.
Chilla piss on me.
Hello, Chief.
I had a dream. We were mining up at the face of the drive, like in the old days.
E que volta no castelo? Ué. 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 Onde que eu entrei por alguma casa, né? Ninguém foi.
Take it easy.
Não foi esse o caso.
Pale face, eyes like embers. It raises hand and point.
Greetings. Greetings, colleague. I'm Urso, rat catcher. Traps of all sorts, for mice and for trolls, at a special discount for witches.
Vamos ver o que você tem. Fórmulas de diagrama. Daga, a pia. Inverno. Diagrama de meteorito. Olha. Nível ele também não tem nada. Eu vou comprar essa armadilha para arpia. Ao menos duas para experimentar como é que usa isso. Castelo dos Três Pais. Os livros. Não. Ok.
You miss quite a scrap, gentlemen, and an opportunity to slay a monarch. There was a struggle and the prince was wounded.
You've all seen the magical phenomenon covering the battlefield. For any who still have doubts, this is no mundane mist, nor a petty fairground illusion. Most likely, we're up against a blood curse, an old and powerful spell. We do not know who cast it or why. For now, I have one piece of good news and several pieces of bad news. The good news is that Henselt and his army have been halted for the time being.
And the bad news?
The mist will grow. It may even engulf Vergen. Furthermore, wraiths may emerge from it.
Can they be made penitent? With an axe to the head?
In theory, yes. But I would suggest putting your faith in a silver weapon. Furthermore, the ghosts will weaken as they move away from the mist.
Is there any way to drive it off? Exorcise it?
A question for myself and Geralt of Rivia.
The Kingslayer?
Contrary to what old women at the wells say, he did not, in fact, slay any kings.
Of course he didn't. Wouldn't hurt a fly, that one. Look at his eyes. You'll see he's the sensitive kind.
Whatever you may see in his eyes, few know more about lifting curses. Gentlemen, I do not require you to understand this phenomenon, but there are a few rules I insist you must follow.
Here we go.
No one is to approach the mist. It is mortally dangerous. In addition, we need to learn the story of the battle. For this, I especially count on the aid of Mr. Cecil Burden.
At your service, my lady.
Thank you. To lift the curse, we require some objects symbolic of the war. Ones belonging to those who perished here 3 years past.
Pfft. More scrap iron from that massacre lying about than lice in Cecil's beard. I thought curses were best handled with...
Please leave the thinking to me, Mr. Zigrin, and I'd gladly hear less from you from now on. The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher. What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
It's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly matters. How many are we?
Saskia, you know well.
How many?
We dwarves are near 200. But don't judge us by our number.
1,000 peasants will come, though you'll get no precise count.
My lords?
53 knights and another 200 armed men. Not enough.
Henselt leads 5,000, 5 to 1 against us. What think you of that?
We are few, they are many. But we have our walls, low though they be. If we had archers, who knows?
Oh, for a regiment of heavy arbalists from Lyria.
We have something better. Yorvith's elves. Scoia'tael. Gentlemen, I give you Yorveth.
What do you seek here, murderer?
100 of the North's best archers await your orders, Dragon Slayer.
You wished for archers? Here they are. I take no pleasure in fraternizing with elves, but even a shit-coated stick can be a weapon. He burned down the villages of many in my horde.
The free peasantry is one thing, but a criminal with a price on his head in all the Northern realms? This is too much.
Saskia, say the word and we'll depart.
Hear me out. Yorveth came to fight for me. I trust him, and I know that he'll stay the course. Just like each of you.
How could you know that? He's an elf. Treason runs in his veins.
He's been fighting humans for a century.
But for the first time in scores of years, his fight makes sense. The Scoia'tael know no peace. They've died for Nilfgaard, for the Valley of the Flowers, in vain. They've been betrayed and cheated. Now they have a new goal. The Pontar Valley could be the first state where no man would have to fear elven arrows when venturing beyond city walls. And elves and dwarves wouldn't live in ghettos or on reservations. First, however, we have a battle to win. You know who we're up against. It's a splendid army, brave and well led. They cannot be scared off or routed. They have to be killed. I want Yorveth to sit at the same table as we do. I want him to kill Cadweni for us. And I assure you that he'll do so with a smile, if only you let him.
If I'm to see a smile on that skinny face, I'm in. Yorveth stays.
Bloody hell. Father's turning in his grave, but a must's a must. I say aye.
Nay. You killed my men, elf. Remember them?
If I hadn't killed them, they'd have killed me.
All right. For the sake of better times, and for Kedwen's doom, aye!
Down with the sons of bitches! Cheers!
Poison! She's dying. Take her somewhere safe and guard her with your lives. I'll gather what I need and join you soon.
I'll place my best warriors on watch.
Quickly, lads! A litter!
Drama.
She ceased casting spells.
Saskia, is she alive?
In a manner of speaking, I've slowed her life functions as far as possible. Her condition is stable.
Do you know the poison?
Thaumadour, commonly known as mage pain. It has a terrible reputation.
An antidote must exist.
What can we do?
Treatment will require herbs, magic, and blood.
Not ordinary blood, I presume.
Correct. We require royal blood.
We could use Letho right now.
What kind of herbs are we talking about?
I'll need a subterranean variety of purple foxglove, known to the dwarves as the Immortelle, and an elven rose of remembrance.
Triss had a rose of remembrance. She claimed the flowers are exceptional.
Long ago, the Enshe who succeeded in cultivating the roses enjoyed great respect.
Times have changed.
As have elves.
There are no elven gardens nearby. We must return to Flotsam.
Triss has a rose of remembrance from Flotsam. It's her we need to find. The nearest king is on the other side of the Mist of Wraiths.
You misunderstood me. It need not be the blood of a ruling monarch. It is the genotype contained in royal blood that is required. Kings issue from ancient dynasties. Over the ages, to survive, rulers needed exceptional resistance and strength. As royal dynasties rarely admit common blood, the strength of their genes remains great. I shall employ self-healing genetic therapy that will teach Saskia's body how to rid itself of the poison.
You'll have her drink human blood.
No, I shall inject it directly into her heart.
Where will we find immortelles?
They grow deep beneath the earth, which should not be a problem as Vergen lies on top of a mine.
How will they help Saskia?
Mage pain wreaks havoc in internal tissues. The immortelle will help restore them.
What else do you need to heal Saskia?
Thaumadour is a self-perpetuating substance. Any incursion into a cluster of poisoned cells causes an immediate chain reaction. Each tainted cell that is removed is replaced by 10 new tainted cells. To interrupt this reaction, I'll need an ungodly amount of the power. A water or air genie, or one of the 20 legendary rings of power would be best.
One to bring them all and in the darkness bind them.
Right. And then I'll have to run barefooted to the top of a volcano.
All right, all right. Let's forget the rings. I need a vast quantity of the power, no matter the source. Find something.
An immortelle, a rose of remembrance, royal blood and magic. Sounds like a fairy tale.
A poor one at that. No prince's kiss to top things off.
I wish it were a fairy tale, especially a poor one, as a happy ending would then be inevitable. May I count on your help, Geralt?
You may. What about the Battle of Wraiths?
I must first see if the spells keeping Saskia alive are in order. Then we'll consider how best to send the spectres to their rest. Actually, you could tend to that yourself. Ask the locals about the battle. Maybe you'll learn something.
In that case, I shall search for the poison.
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
Swordsmaster. Bom, vou parar por aqui. Deixa o like, se inscreve no canal. Obrigado. Beijinhos. E tchau, tchau.